Welcome back. Listen, I don't even. The amount of audio issues I have right now is complicated and very technical. You can literally see them fly past the cameras right now. It's been a rough day and a rough week, and it just got worse when my power went out and restarted. Thank you, Sid Chat, for saying that Sid doesn't have power problems during his live streams. Do you actually do live streams? Oh, you did. You
I
did the podcast episode.
Yeah, and then unfortunately, Big Fry had to step out. He had to concentrate. He was getting screwed over by YouTube, and he had to concentrate on his own Twitch channel and stuff. So he just didn't have the time. It's fine, but yeah, my stream is basically down until I find another permanent host.
Don't worry. We'll
get you one.
You and Kelsa and that game where we play spreadsheets that for some reason people like. What's that?
Starts
one?
with that number.
That's spreadsheets without number. That's what we're calling
Spreadsheets
it.
without number.
Spreadsheets
All right.
number.
So here's the problem, guys. When my computer restarts, for some reason it doesn't automatically go to my headset audio. It starts up a virtual audio thing because I have voice meter. And so I had a bunch of Twitch streams playing at the same time in the background, and you were listening to those rather than these fine people. So now, on our fourth try, we're almost ready to get started. Let me get my glasses here as director Hans Franz.
Ah.
I have a little intro thing I want to do before we get around to making our movie and our actors. We start out with a black screen and then a green background that says, you know, this preview is approved for PG-13. And then it's a man wearing blue spandex tights, and it just like the camera does a slow roll past his butt. And then it says, from the visionary director who brought you Avatar, The Last Airbender. And then it shows a guy with huge white gloves, like way bigger than his fist, like crunching them, and you can hear the leather tightening. And from the people who made the Netflix Death Note series comes. And then there's just a pair of red eyes on the screen. And then it cuts to My Hero Academy, Western live action anime. And it's got like a cast of people, but we don't see their faces yet. It's all like them from behind and them fighting people and punching dudes. Starring Dog the Bounty Hunter as All Might, Tom Holland as Deku, and introducing Justin Bieber as Ka-chan. This summer, take the sea by storm and learn the power of friendship. All for one. And then it's got like Dog the Bounty Hunter punching a dude 500 times, where he's like, yeah, so what? Your quirk is shock absorption, not shock nullification.
I'm only at 100%. I'll go to 105.
Exactly. And as the trailer ends, it's just like a black screen, and you hear like a tinny, echoey voice going, "You've heard these words before, villain. Go beyond." And then it cuts out. There we go. The Dreamcast. Yeah, of course. I mean, I was like, I want to make fun of My Hero Academy, and there's only one person who can play Justin Bieber as Ka-chan.
So good.
Yeah, all right. We need to set up a movie.
Right.
Step one, we need to pick a script. We've already done that months and months ago. We picked the ninja movie.
Yeah.
Number two, we determined lead. I believe in our pre-roll, we decided that Steel Eye, as played by David Rhodes, is going to be our lead.
I'll be our lead.
Very well. Each player, starting with the lead, picks exactly one move from the chosen script.
I'm gonna choose Dim Mak.
All right. Tell us what Dim Mak does for you.
By focusing your chi, you can kill with a touch. All it takes is some brief but intense meditation and a willingness to become an avatar of death. When you meditate on killing with the power of chi, roll drama. On a 10 plus, you have the deadly quality that when attacking with your bare hands, this lasts for the rest of the scene. On a 7 to 9, as above, but you take 1 level of harm as your chi is turned inward for dark purposes. As well as for the rest of the movie, you gain 1 small but extremely noticeable deformity. On a miss, your meditation on dark chi goes horribly wrong. Take 2 levels of harm. You gain 1 serious overt deformity for the rest of the movie.
That's real bad.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a monster.
That is pretty bad. All right, so I've set up our triangle of power here, and so to your left, EQ is Sid. Sid, what movie power would you like to take?
Let's see. Going through the list of movie powers, I think that Iro Nakamura, or sorry, Jack Chandler, the character is Iro Nakamura, a possum.
Tell us about that.
Let's see. A possum. You can play dead with amazing precision. Once per movie, declare that you are playing dead at a dramatically appropriate moment. Everyone thinks you are dead, whether your corpse is available or not. You gain XP for this fake death just as if you had truly died. This does mean that you can gain dying XP twice in a single movie should you die for real later on. While dead, you are safe from harm and plot complications, and all observers, both PC and NPC, act as though you were dead and gone.
It's true. Then you can show up dramatically.
Yep.
Lucas, which one do you want to take? You can literally pick anything.
I am going to take flying debris. And I am Silver Streak played by. It's good. Okay, so you can throw anything you're physically able to lift with the grace and accuracy of a throwing star. All such items you use as weapons have the near and the refill qualities. So they have to be, it has to be within close range, and you have to take an action to like refill it, or a narrative action before you can do it again and again. If you throw something designed to be a throwing weapon, such as a throwing knife or javelin, or I'm assuming my throwing stars, you do +1 harm, which is 1 extra damage, which is good.
Yep.
Throwing them shrinking out there and Hargen.
Okay.
All right.
About to go
Next
crazy.
up, you all will pick a gear set for your character, and then name your character for the duration of the movie. We actually already got this, but let's talk about gear.
Yep.
Everyone gets a katana, a dagger, and shurikens. What else? Oh, ninja outfit, a mask in the color of your choice. So let me ask you, Hiro Nakamura, what color is your ninja outfit and your mask?
Gotta go with classic black.
All right. Silver Streak?
I am going with a dulled platinum.
Interesting. Kind of like...
Silver.
God damn it, Lucas.
What was that?
Kind of like a silver streak. God damn it, Lucas. Literally playing a fucking 80s action movie. Work with me here. Work with me. Steel Eye.
I'm red.
Okay.
Oh,
A red.
The red
elf.
ninja.
I'm the red ninja.
All right.
I missed.
Everyone gets to pick
Oh,
one extra ninja
Steel
weapon.
Eye.
Steel eyes.
So Silver
pink.
Streak, what extra ninja weapon would you like to take?
I went with the bow staff, which does 2 harm, which is good. At hand, and actually gives you +1 to your stunt moves if you're using it. So I plan to do stunts all day.
All right. Steel Eye?
I'm gonna go with the nunchucks.
Hero?
The bow.
I'm assuming you mean like pew bow, not bow staff.
Yeah, BOW bow,
Excellent.
not BO bow.
Who has BO?
You have BO. All right. Each character has 2 stats that are highlighted. Every time you roll this stat and get a 10+, you get more experience. So let's figure out who gets what. Each of you should have a specific highlight stat for your character, right?
Yep.
Do we?
Yes.
Yes.
Each
Circle one.
character pick has one. Let's go through what each of yours is.
Let me pull
Jack Chandler, what's your highlighted stat?
Agility.
All right, I want you to highlight drama. Yeah, Jack. I really need you to emote and bring out the pathos of the character. It's the envy that the people need to see from you. I'm trying to take your career in the new direction. Jade Okobu, what is the star power on your sheet?
It is my star power is magnetism.
Very
Always looking-
well. I would like you to highlight the trauma. I want more gravity from you. Keep yourself down to the ground.
Drama. All right.
Steel Eye, what is the stat that you have?
I was thinking maybe like what's the one I got? I think it's drama. Yeah, drama, mate.
Is it really?
Right.
Well, you know what I want to see from you? This swagger.
Oh shit.
I want to see you get up, get down, and boogie.
I'm not really like a boogie type person, mate.
Work with your crewmates. Trust me, this is good for your career. People want to see you doing the high fives and shaking hands while doing it and slapping each other on the backs.
Can't we just do like some crazy stunts or
Nope.
something? Well, all right.
You get two. You can work on both your things. You'll be fine.
I don't think this director really knows what he's doing.
Next up, we make a pick for villain. I would like to. I suggest a villain, and you guys say yes or no. I would like to take the Yakuza boss.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine with me.
And I
I'm in.
think that his name is going to be Hiro Yui.
Hero Yuri.
Hiro Yui.
Uh,
Who's playing Hiro Yumi?
I feel like Dog the Bounty Hunter's playing Hiro Yui.
That's the picture I got in my head now. That's
Dog the Bounty Hunter with a top knot and like black ninja robes. Exactly.
Is Dog the Bounty Hunter just doing all of Steven Seagal's
Yeah,
positions
exactly. Steven Seagal is somehow a celebrated bounty hunter.
now?
He kills a cook in real life.
Yep.
The hero of Gundam Wing. Exactly. That's why I went with Hiro Yui.
Yep.
How dare I insult him? He threatened to kill a little girl at her birthday party. He's a fucking psychopath. We now determine our relationships with each other. So, we start with the lead. You need to determine how you treat the people to your left and your right. You can just pick from the relationship chart, or you can roll for it. And that's back up under the first part of Ninja Movie.
Yeah, I'll just roll for it. So /R 2d6
which
for
one?
the
are you-
left, and then
Left
for the
is
right,
Sid.
and then the right is.
Are you
5.
picking both? Or can we go around the circle?
You
oh,
do
you said-
left and right.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
you and Sid are members of rival schools that are now allies, and you and Lucas have bonded over a sword that is hundreds of years old.
Which
like
sword, though? Is it your sword, maybe? Since you're the lead?
Maybe it's a
do I
sword you're both looking for, like the
Yeah,
MacGuffin
yeah.
sword.
Okay.
like it.
What's the name of the sword?
Good question. I feel like Invisible Wind is a great name for a sword.
Ooh.
Glamdring.
Ooh. So me and Lucas are looking for
I want to ask you real quick, Sid. What was the name of Steel Eye's school? The rival school. I don't care what your martial arts style is called yet, but what's his martial arts style called?
Ooh.
Let's see here. Let me figure that
Steel
out.
Eye practices. Question. Two-fisted monkey style.
Whoa!
He literally just walks around with two great swords. Ha! Ha! Look, it's like I'm playing World of Warcraft.
It's the Iron Fist Bushidokan.
Iron Fist
Practice.
Bushido Ka.
Iron
Con.
Fist
K-A-N.
Bushido Kan.
Iron
Kan!
Bushido Kan.
I practice the Iron Fist Bushido Kan.
All right, Sid. You get to pick a roll. Lucas is to your left. EQ's to your right.
Oh, I get to pick?
You
Yep.
can if you want to.
Or you roll.
Let's see. Oh, with EQ, shared thirst for revenge.
Dun dun dun. Let me ask, what are you trying to revenge yourself on? Or I guess I should say, what are you trying to revengeance yourself on? Damn, I'm good at this. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
amazing.
I don't know where he gets these Revengeance things from. It's crazy.
I'm also the marketing director for the movie.
I do production as well.
So Eero and Steel Eye share
We were in rival
revengeance.
schools, and we share a thirst for revengeance.
Well,
Against
obviously,
who and for what?
Obviously, this Yakuza leader, in an effort to consolidate his power, killed our masters and incorporated their students into his Yakuza army.
Oh,
Is that when we stopped being rivals? Like, that was
Yeah.
when we had the moment of, like, grabbing hands, and it's like,
You had the Predator
time!
handshake?
Yeah, time to come together.
I
This
feel
has
like,
to stop.
because it's called Revengeance, I feel like that happened in the first movie. Like, that was the
Yeah.
last scene, right? That's your Rocky 1 moment where you get the shit kicked out of you for the sequel to show up. What's your relationship like with Silver Streak?
Members of the same ninja clan.
All right.
Oh.
Cool. Silver Streak, what's the name of your ninja
It's
clan?
like, I know this guy who can help us.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Still can't hear you.
The name of my own clan? I didn't think I was going to have my own separate ninja clan.
I mean, you and Eero are the members of the same clan.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're getting feedback.
Feedback?
No, we're good now.
Okay.
What's the name of your clan, bro?
I don't know. I need to think about it for a second because it's the same clan. All right.
I would normally move on to give you time, except the next person I go to is you anyway. So, the silent but deadly clan. Come on, chat. Come on, son.
I was just doing this on a random generator, but I like the River Tiger. I found that.
River Tiger clan.
I like it.
Because I was actually looking for styles and stuff, so I liked what it said. I'm gonna trust out to the random dice roll for this. Am I doing then two d6 rolls
Yep.
for both of them or whatever?
Yep.
This first one could be EQ.
You and EQ are members of rival schools, now allies.
So same thing.
It makes sense since they are part of the same clan.
Yeah. So you're also a member. So let me ask you, Silver Streak, what style of fighting do you practice?
Well, I was gonna originally say the River Tiger style.
I mean, that's perfectly fine. River Tiger style.
I think I also had one that I used to like called the Broken Fist, which just involved a lot of punching with fists and breaking.
All right, Broken Fist.
Or was it Broken Knuckle?
Fists unchained.
Broken Knuckle boxing.
Fists unbroken.
We'll say broken fist.
7. You and Eero love the same person.
Oh.
Eero, what person was it that you both loved?
The train. The train.
Obviously, a waitress from a tea house.
Ooh, tea house waitress. What's her name?
Waitress.
Her new name is
Her name is
No, her name's T. Gardner.
Tea Garden.
I'm pretty sure that's the name of the girl from Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Is it?
Yeah, her name's T. Gardner.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, they both love Steel Eyes. That's what chat said.
I love Steel Eye.
You're both actually in love with me, but I'll never love you back.
Wow.
I
Damn.
only have revenge on my mind and my heart.
Maybe when I'm laying dying in your arms, you can tell me that you.
In the arms of a ninja.
So
So
what's her name? T. Gardner.
T.
Tea
Gardner.
Garden.
T. Garden.
So,
See, and then you could have that scene, and I'd just be playing possum the whole time and come back.
Oh
and
my god.
all of you were in the first Invisible Wind movie, where you tried to get to the sword Invisible Wind
Yeah.
first.
Mhm.
In the process of your journey, your school was burned down and all of your masters were killed and the students taken away, and at the end of the dramatic journey you still haven't found the invisible wind, but now you need its power to defeat the evil hero Yui. uh
I'll,
Iro,
I'll,
what's the most dramatic scene that you had in that movie, and what do you look like in it?
Let's see. I think in it I was mostly like the younger skinny kid, the gaunt one. That's why he learned how to use the bow, because he couldn't be up close and personal with anyone. He would just get wrecked all the time. And in that movie, I was the one that saved uh, Steel Eye from the evil yakuza and got him out after his master died, saving his life or something.
I love the idea of you like spear tackling him through a window,
Yep.
and the boss is just like, but he doesn't notice that you dropped a bunch of smoke bombs. And
So like maybe after diving through the window, I rolled back, shot an arrow right into his hand because he went to catch it.
Oh, good, yeah. Oh, you Loki'd him?
He caught it and
Yeah.
it went through his hand and he stopped it.
Man, that shit in Avengers was so good, where he was like, he caught the arrow, and then the second time he's just like, boop.
Poof.
Silver Streak. What was your most dramatic scene in the original Invisible Wind, and what did you look like in it?
okay, so I just have a question first. At the end, where all the senseis gathered in one place, and that's how they all died, were killed
Yep,
at the
they
same
all
time.
got killed by Hiro Yui.
Okay, so she was still kind of young. Her father actually was the sensei of the River Tigers, and he was she was his only child. So in secret, he trained her to protect herself. And what you were telling me earlier as what was it?
Broken Fist.
Kanochi?
Kunoichi.
Kunoichi?
Kanoichi? Just in case. And there was the scene with Tea Garden, but it was a little more ambiguous. We never know if it was actually real feelings or more like sisterly love, right? But she still loved this girl. But it was near the end, before she had taken a name, and she's taken her name officially in this movie. She wasn't Silver Streak yet. But the death of her father in that final battle gave her a preternatural streak of silver that ran through her long dark hair. And so it was, I think, can we say Tea Garden was there and she died as well as an innocent bystander?
Yeah.
So maybe it was kind of everything. She was trying to get her out, but she had to choose between her and getting the father, and neither of them survived. She made some wrong choices. So now she's vengeful. She's revengeanceful about the death of this girl that she loved and her father. And these rival guys, I mean, we're the only ones that are around when the dust clears. We're like the three that are still standing.
I mean, everybody else joined Team
yeah.
Evil.
It was join or die.
Yep.
We did not join, right?
No,
right.
we
Yeah.
didn't.
We didn't.
Yeah. I think. So really the main scene was the hard scene, but there would have led up to with scenes with her father and this girl and other people as she trained in secret. And he just like, I don't have a son, I don't have this and that, but I'm going to train you to survive and one day be the leader. I was thinking a little Moana here because I finally started watching that movie. I haven't finished yet, but.
Oh, okay. We're moving on. EQ.
Yep.
Lucas
Chief's
is
daughter.
in the punishment box.
Why?
You can't start Moana and then not finish it.
Make way, make way.
I'll explain. That was a good song.
All right, EQ. Tell me about Steel Eye. Most dramatic scene in the last movie.
I think the most dramatic scene in the last movie, in the first movie, he probably didn't really do much, and he was seen more as a side character. And it was when Iro took him and saved his life, as he was willing to like throw down his life with his master because he wasn't willing to like break on his morals. And it was that scene afterwards where they all three of them come together and they have that moment of coming to an agreement, and they have like a crazy training montage. And that's when finally we see like it fades out, and when it fades back in, we see Steel Eyes coming out, and he has the red outfit on. It's the suit of his master.
All right.
And that's his most like memorable, like that's like when he's reached that level of like now he's about to go kick some ass.
All right. So like all shitty movies, the very beginning of the movie needs to start with just a random person throwing exposition at you rather than getting into anything. So it's a black screen where in the top left Japanese text starts showing up, and then it transforms into English. There's a very soft old Japanese man in the background with a deep voice saying the words, and then he's drowned out by Billy Bob Thornton doing the narration. Uh, it has been 5 years since the events of Invisible Wind. Our heroes, Steel Eye, Silverstreak, and Iro Nakamura, have scoured the land, seeking the ancient blade so that they can take down the evil demon sorcerer, Yakuza boss, Hiro Yui. And then we like cut in progress to Steel Eye with one knee up on top of a rock looking out over a waterfall at this hidden valley surrounded by mountains. There's trees and a river that cuts through it, and at the very far end of the valley there's a temple with the torii gates, with the slanted roofs and the clay tiling and everything. And we can see that there's like evil beast spirits there. Like they move from being like dark boar shadows and then they like transform into samurai and then back again. What do you guys do?
There's a moment where like I think we're all in a tree or hidden behind some bushes. We're like looking down this and we have found the enemy. We can at last get revenge for our masters.
Yes. And those that take a glance over at I forget Sid's name here.
Hiro
Alright.
Nakamura.
Hiro Nakamura, to get revenge for those that we loved. As that kind of significant PC glance. Kind of twirls the bow staff.
Get PC glances again.
That's all we do, man.
That's all we do.
I am ready. My fists are broken and ready.
Okay.
Broken fists. I don't know.
Are
Never
we-
played Ninja before?
AP, I'm curious. Are we able to like break back through character and like back to our character and just be like,
Nope.
what? No,
Nope.
we can't be like, what was the
No,
line?
you can't.
Line
You're in
here.
character. In character the whole time, buddy.
Line. What was that line
Nope, you
again?
can't do it.
Direction?
I'm telling you, you can't do it. You
Okay.
can't do it until I say so. It's in
Oh,
the
okay.
rules.
Okay. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, and I think it's in that moment where like we does anyone have the puff of smoke thing? Can we just like puff of smoke and
Nope.
appear somewhere else? Instead?
No one has it.
Damn it.
I play dead. No,
This is not the time to play dead.
just peering
yeah.
out. And
All right.
Can
I
we-
mean, if no one's making any moves here, I want to just cut to you guys swimming up the river delta
That's what I was
towards
gonna
the
say.
temple, underwater, and you've got like reeds, bamboo sticks.
Yeah.
We're doing the
Exactly. And then I feel like it's definitely probable that you guys like rise out of the water, but somehow your clothes are completely dry. I know how this works.
yeah.
Like 5 ninjas gather up and are like, and they all have clan badges that show that they're from Steel Eye's old school, the Iron Fist, Bushido Khan. And the lead ninja just like and transforms into a boar in a puff of smoke. And the boar's mouth opens. And it does very clearly poorly like the boar's mouth is speaking
Subtitles.
Japanese. Steel Eye, I see you've returned to us. You wish to bow before the master Hiro Yui. You too can become a demon sorcerer like us.
We have that moment where my lips are moving, but the translation's bad. He's like, I do not trust in everything you are saying.
If you do not trust in our great master, then you will die like
have
your great master.
You have betrayed the clan, and now you will die.
All right, they just start throwing shuriken at you. All 5 of the Power Rangers here. They each transform into a different animal. One of them's a wolf and another's a dire wolf.
Oh, rad.
They all just they like open their mouths and shadowy shurikens begin flying out towards you, Steel Eye. What do you do?
Mad dash as I start like doing the whole like what is it when you're like moving super fast and there's the after image of you as I like quickly try to like break distance on them to get up close on them.
All right. I feel like you should roll stunts with agility.
All right. 6 plus 13.
Boom.
13 is pretty dang good. Not in the right thing. Holy cow, is that concentrating on a sheet I don't even have open? All right. Apparently, I forgot to set up the dice rolling after everything dropped. Oh, no, here it is. The right one. Boom. There we go.
There we go.
13. That is a overwhelming success. So, you begin doing your running faster than they can even see. And you get hit like with a bunch of shurikens, and you just disappear in puffs of smoke. And one of the boars is like transforms back into a ninja and says, I can't even keep up with him. His after images. He's too fast. And another one poofs back into a ninja and pulls out a 3-section staff and begins whirling it around. And is just like, if he gets close to me, I will use Iron Fist Bushido-kan and stop him. And like waves it around. And you know he's going to try to like hit you before he can see you.
Yeah, I do the whole Kage no Bushu, like I make.
Unfortunately, you don't have that as a power.
Damn it. I know exactly what I do. Like I feint. Like as I go in, he swings, and then I've already appeared on top of him, like dropping down as he tries to catch one of like he does the sweep for one of my images, and I've already like jumped up into the air, and I want to like drop down on top of him, using like as the nunchucks come out.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Roll stunts for agility, and then we'll talk about some violence here.
2d6.
So, in slow motion, we've got a guy swinging a 3-section staff, and you, like, sliding in gravel beneath it. What we get?
13.
Wow, okay. Well, you have a +1 on your next move. You
Yeah.
definitely slide right beneath it, and then we hear, like, a pff, and you are falling out of the sky from above him, and he just looks up and is like, what?
And that's, yeah. You hear like the move call as he's what is it? You hear Steel Eyes is just like Iron Fist Bushido-kan strike down as he comes like the flurry of blows spinning in the air.
Your eyes turn gray during this attack?
Oh yeah, totally. and he does like a whirlwind in the air as the nunchucks come out in like a flurry of blows upon him.
Roll agility for violence. You get a +1 on this.
All right, sweet.
Do it.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You have to use muscles. Even though you're describing it acrobatically, you are using a melee weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you're muscling.
2d6 plus.
So remember, if you want that XP, you got to use trauma.
10.
Wow. All right, a 10. Perfect. You bring down the hammer on this guy. What are you using to attack him?
I'm using nunchucks.
Yep. You.
And
we see him, and it's like
also,
it's the Matrix, right? It's the slow Matrix pan around him, and we get like the and he falls back into a boar shape and rolls around on the floor, and then
and that's trying to think. How can I use drama?
Well, it's too late. Eero.
Yeah.
Silver Streak.
Now, we can still use both highlighted stats, right? The one we had already, plus the one you gave us?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you can use any stats you want. It's just when you use those stats and get a 10+, you get an experience point.
Okay.
For the two of you, a crocodile spirit, like a very big one, has appeared out of the river behind you. He brings out a great club. And is just like, you think you can interfere in that battle? I'm your opponent. You're not going anywhere. Anchor howl! And he begins screaming at you. And there's all sorts of special effects. The water pushes away around his feet as he Super Saiyans. What do the two of you do?
I was thinking, and this is if he wants to do it with me, I'd be like high and low, and like put my bow staff out so he could jump on it, and I could flip him up into the air so he can shoot his bow, and then I attack low, and I would go stunts on this maybe. Try roll.
Okay, yeah.
Get you airbound so you can shoot a bunch of arrows.
And
And
do the
I'll
whole
just
thing where he throws me launching through the air, and I do flips and everything, and I'm like being dragged by cables at an impossible angle. Side.
All right. Yeah, Eero, I'll let you roll for a agility stunt with a +1 from Silverstreak's help.
Let's see, an agility streak with a +1. So this is a.
I feel like they're blowing their whole budget in the first scene of the movie. And for the rest of the movie, it's just going to be like, ho, ha, he, ho, ha, he.
Well, see, this is all the footage for the trailer.
Oh, yeah, got it. Yep, I understand.
8.
All right, you got some problems. Nothing too bad, but you need to pick some stuff. You inflict harm, but you take some. You inflict harm, but they're driven back. Or you inflict harm, but a friend is hurt badly in the fight.
I think inflict harm, but I'm driven back.
All right. What weapon are you attacking with?
My bow.
How much harm does it do?
Let's see. The bow does. Let me go to that. 2 harm.
All right, so you get flipped up in the air. You're dodging sideways. You're doing some Bleach Quincy shit, firing arrows at this guy. He's blocking them with his great club while advancing on Silverstreak. And as he sees you about to hit the ground, he does the Earthshaker move from Dota or whatever, where he just slams the club into the ground, and then like do, and you're about to hit the ground, and the earth explodes and sends you sprawling and rolling away. And now that Silverstreak is alone, this Oni warrior turns towards Silverstreak and is like, ha 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 ha. You have no friends to protect you now. And swings his club down towards you. What do you do?
do I have time to read them before?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So
I mean, if you fail this roll, you're probably going to get bashed in the face.
yeah. All right. So that's plus drama.
Reading a situation is plus swagger.
I was trying to read a person. Can I read him?
Yes, you were correct. Read a person. Go ahead.
I just want to see.
I did read a situation.
Oh.
You failed. So I feel like you're there and you're like trying to size up the situation and then just wham, slammed on the side of the head. And you get knocked aside. You take 2 harm.
Oof. That's bad.
And the warrior here continues to walk towards Silverstreak and puts a boot on her chest. Steel Eye, in the background, you've been Poe Dameron in. That's where in episode 7, where he's got the lightsaber and he's running around. And in the background, Poe Dameron's flying in the X-Wing shooting stuff.
Yeah.
In the background, we've been watching you fight the 4 guys, but not make any headway. We cut over to zoom in on you. What are you doing? What's happening here? You're surrounded on 4 sides. People are like throwing stars and swords and all sorts of shit at you.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the moment to. I want to read a person. I take that, like, I'm like jumping and dodging, and in the moment I'm just like, do you all have no more honor? You used to be part of the clan, and now you are traitors. As I'm trying to like read them and get them riled up so I can take a moment to get out.
I mean, are you... I almost want to say it's an emote, but alright, I'll let you do a drama. Let's do it.
Okay.
That's drama too, though.
+1. 9.
Alright. What do you want out of it?
One hold when you interact with him or her, or spend 1 hold as some person. How can I get the character to come back to the original clan ways?
Only by slaying the demon sorcerer can you their evil pacts.
All right. And using that, like coming to that realization, he's just like, "Don't worry, brothers, I will free you all." As it goes into like a crazy montage of everyone's like jumping back and forth. We see the wires again as they're doing like the hidden crane as they're jumping from like bamboo bamboo leaf running up it, bamboo leaf to bamboo leaf, and I'm trying to just fight them off and knock them out.
Interesting. I feel like that's stunts again, and it's definitely agility stunts.
All right. Plus, let me see if I have the right move.
I'm really feeling Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon so far.
Okay,
Just
so I
a
haven't taken
little bit of Dragon Ball Z,
one. Ducked.
or like Dragon Ball Z abridged. I feel like that's a better analogy.
Plus 1 agility. Yep, so I have 3. 8 for stunts.
All right.
So 8 to 9. When the stunt is successful, take plus 1 forward. However, you left yourself in a precarious position.
Who's one? You. You know, when you say the director gets to make a move, it makes all the directors happy.
I actually was thinking about doing it, to be honest. Actually, yeah, I will. I'll let the director make a move against me.
So here's what happens. Oh, does it have to be against you? I was about to do something really dank.
Yep, move against you.
All right, so you successfully evade everyone. You lose them in the forest. But as you hit the last pole of bamboo, you hear a like, and like a rope starts going up the bamboo and grabs you by the leg, and you get like dragged into the air, and you're like 100 feet up, dangling by a rope, like ah! And that's when an enormous bird flies down and grabs you and breaks the rope and starts dragging you off, and you're caught in its talons. Eero, Silver Streak. You know, Silver Streak, you've got a giant warrior who's got a boot on you. Eero, you're now fighting the 4 people that Steel Eye left behind. They are at a distance. They've like given up, and they've returned to the temple, and they see you there, and they're all like, crack knuckle, crack knuckle. What do the 2 of you do?
Go ahead. I'll go after you.
I like see them walking towards me, and I just pop my neck and loosen my sword in its scabbard and launch an arrow at one of them before they can manage to close the distance, knowing that I cannot take 4 by myself.
Okay, sounds great.
2, maybe 3, but 4 is too many.
I mean, it's a totally different type of fighting style when you have to fight multiple guys. I would say that's definitely a violence move with agility.
Okay.
Bet you don't have an area effect weapon. Wrecking fools.
No. Let's see.
Ninja with a bazooka.
Yeah, there's not much else I can do to add to that. So, boom, 12.
I mean, there are
Nice.
moves that let you keep weapons between. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you fire off a barrage of arrows, and you hit one guy Boromir style, where he was like, "Ugh!" And he like gets back up and starts pulling out a throwing knife and starts running towards you, and "Ugh!" And then another one hits him in the gut, and he's like, "Oh!" And his back completely arches, and they do the slow motion, like land on his head flip, and just do the Sniper 3 skeleton bone breaking thing. I'm telling you, they're blowing the whole animation budget up front, all the special effects. Silver Streak, what's happening with you? This guy is about to start stepping on you, quite literally, like full on.
I was thinking that his foot already is on my chest, pinning me to like the docks. We're still on the dock, and like she's like reaching for her bow staff behind her, but it's just out of her reach. So she pulls out her katana blade and slices through the boards next to her so that they'll break and she can fall into the water and escape his foot and then come back around.
I like it. Roll muscle stunt.
Muscle stunt.
Yep.
All right. I think you can use plus, make it look good. You can use plus magnetism when making a stunt move.
Sounds great.
So let's see if I can do something.
I feel like you pull the katana out and then you like flip it around your hand. It makes like a ching noise, and then
kind of silhouette.
Sawdust goes flying everywhere for no apparent reason. But none of it's in the water in the next episode.
Okay, Sawza. So I got a 7 to 9.
All right.
Take plus 1
choose
4.
one from the bottom. No.
Well, I think you fall would work. But because I was going to fall down in the water.
Okay, I mean, you're in the exact same situation. You break through the docks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But his foot's still on you, so it just slams you to the ground again, and you're like,
So now I'm underwater.
Street Fighter style.
Exactly.
Well, I got out of the. Okay, so.
Yep, you have a sword in hand. You got temporarily out of him crushing you to death. What do you want to do now? This is going to try to crush your death again.
With sword in hand at this point, I have no choice but to try to take his leg off since it's on me, just to get free.
All right, roll violence with muscles.
Violence with muscles. So that's just a regular. It's a +0. Let me just. Jeez, oh Pete. It's not going well.
All right, a 5. I get to do a move.
Violence.
So AP, when we roll one of those stats that we had circled, what happens?
Wait, to be
If
successful.
you get a 10 plus, you get another experience point.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I don't even know. It doesn't say anything on a miss. Like, what's it? Is
No,
it just
I get to pick a move.
Okay.
Over here.
Okay.
I'm not going to do a villain move because your villain isn't here yet. Oh, man, having the villain show up is a great time, though. So, what happens is the crocodile dude, just the torso falls forward on top of you, and if for a moment it looks like he's trying to crush you, and then you push him off, and you just notice that he's been cut in half. And that's when you realize that standing over you, covered in tattoos, wearing just like peasant rags and like a rag hat, is the evil and horrible sorcerer Hiroyui. And he's standing over and he's like, "So, here you are again, Silverstream. Why haven't you submitted to my power? I'm the leader of the River Tiger clan now. I'm the master of the broken fist style." And he like poof, pushes his fist out and it looks exactly like yours, except it's covered in tattoos. And he's like, "I'll show you the power of my tattoos." And he's covered with like tattoos of a praying mantis. And the praying mantis is on a tiny boat, and the tiny boat takes it up to fight against a tiger that soars out of the water, and also against a steel sword. And the story, as you keep going up his arm, and probably there's like someone narrating the story in slow motion as it happens, like the mantis breaks them both in half and then like absorbs their power. So one of his claws is the power of tiger and the other claw is the power of iron. And he holds out his broken fist towards you and he's like, "Take my hand. Join me as my new disciple, and I will make you my right hand."
Her eyes just narrow, and she like, can I flip up on my feet and like?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Gets up on the docks, shakes off, still dry.
He
again.
immediately steps back, and it was just like, "Don't make me destroy you.
You killed my sensei, which was also my father.
I am your sensei.
No.
I am the master of the broken fist style. I am the lord of the River Tiger clan."
That belongs to me now. You will not take my honor again. I'm going to try to emote at him, which, oh, God.
What emotion do you want to emote at him?
Anger.
All right.
And vengeance.
Give me an angry speech.
No, I don't have one. That was kind of it. She's not much of a talk. She goes, "You came in, you destroyed all of our clans. My clan, my father, my sensei, and the woman I loved." She goes, "You will never be my master or my sensei, and you will never be the best at the broken fist." And
okay, let's emote.
That's what I got. Come on. A little better. Choose a piece of your NPC to witness your emotions. Say she feels the same emotion as you. Try to decide the witness X. I guess I would choose the NPC villain that's right across from me.
All right, he now feels angry. All right, he's just like, "Fine, if I must, I will destroy you." And then he begins using broken fist style, but then combines it with iron style and like punches, and his fist turns into smoke, and like half his arm disappears, and then from behind you, you get hit in the back of the head by a flying fist. Take 2 harm as you're like thrown forward towards him. And he says, "You cannot beat River Tiger Iron Style. I am too hard. You are too soft." Cut back over to you, Iro.
I got nothing
You
to
have
say.
3 guys running towards you, surrounding you. They've all got katanas out and are moving in a triangle around you, and they keep saying the words Mikio Shisue.
Well, I believe on my 10 plus last time I got to choose 3 options.
Yes. Let's rock those.
One was you hit a whole bunch of people.
All right, there's only one of them left.
The second one was inflict terrible harm.
They're super dead.
And the third one is you escape or close in. I want to use that to retreat to a hillside.
All right, so what happens is we cut to you shooting the one guy and then shooting a second and third. And as it happens, they're all like, "Ah! Oh, the horrible dying."
Is it the terrible death, like totally obviously fake bad
Of
death?
course. Yeah, really bad.
Really bad.
Screaming pain. One guy leaps through the air, sword behind him, preparing for a strike, and you, like the wind, just from one side of your body, you start disappearing, and then it shows you soaring through the air away, Naruto style, with your arms behind you, as you're just shit-a-da-da-da-da-ding, soaring through the air. It's actually more like Attack on Titan style. You're being drawn along, but for some reason we never see what's drawing you, and apparently one tug will pull you a half a mile in a 10-minute conversation. Yeah, you just go flying in the air over everything. What do you want to do now?
Let's see. I think I'm going to emote.
Who are you emoting to, and what are you saying?
This last remaining guy. I want to try and get him to turn away from his master and join us.
Okay. I mean, that's not emoting.
It's,
that's get what you want.
Oh, that's get what you want.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
that's
magnetism.
And you can't
manipulate
always...
him in order to get something.
Yeah.
All right, tell me what you say to them. Get what you want.
Your master gets what he needs by deceit and murder. He is not worthy of the place that he now holds. You should turn away and join us. Fight against this injustice that he has visited upon the land and our families.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. See how you do.
And I have a horrible magnetism.
I hear you, man.
Great.
I hear you.
Fantastic.
The one thing AP gave me, I have a -1 on.
I've marked enough.
Woo!
Excellent.
That's a 13, just in case you're listening and not watching. Literally the highest roll it could have gotten. You get what you want, and it's better than what you expected. So you're talking to this one mook, and his hand just starts doing this, and he grabs his hand, and he's like, ah, and he rips his mask off, and his whole ninja outfit changes from black to white, White Ranger style. And he's like, "Thank you, brother. You freed me. Now I'll fight by your side." And he jumps up in the air and soars next to you at the same time. And somehow he pulls out a bow he didn't have before.
Excellent.
Let's cut back to Silver Streak. You see Iro and a mysterious white ninja who you've never seen before soaring in the air behind you as you fight the Yakuza Lord, Hiroyui. What are you doing?
Yep. And I'm bleeding and broken, and I think I need to try to do something I can maybe do. So to stall time, she'll step back and she'll grab her bow staff. Well, maybe not, but she'll start flipping the broken pieces of the board up and kicking and throwing the broken pieces of board at him.
I like that. That's one of your moves, right? Flying debris?
Yep.
Okay, roll violence with agility.
That is what I need to be doing. What is my agility? That's a 1. That's +1 harm. Okay, so let's make sure I got all my ducks in a row here.
Is it ducking if you roll a 7? Wow, you almost failed.
Jeez.
All right.
I can't even success at all, but
so you deal 1 + 1 damage for 2. Bad. You start ripping his clothing, and you cut some of his tattoos open, and he hisses and is fine. That's the way you want to be? I'll see you at the Valley of Death. And disappears.
and she looks for just a second as everybody's probably coming up behind her, and she's like holding the bow staff because she was like flipping the wood with the bow staff, at him, and she's just breathing hard. She's bleeding and cut everywhere. Like her mask has come off. You can see the silver streak like over her forehead, and she's just like holding, breathing. Then she just kind of collapses down, like almost just totally broken, and just.
Eli, when you wake up, cut scene, a mountain village of turtle people. You have been tied to a pole next to a cook pot, and massive turtle shells on their back. They've got like weird monk tonsures with a bowl of water at the top, and the head turtle person is in your face and just like, "Welcome to the village."
Where am I?
This is the village of Kappa.
The village. What? You must release me at once, please.
I cannot.
Am I tied like really strong?
Yeah,
Okay.
tied pretty tightly.
Okay.
You could try to escape.
You're tied really tight. I mean,
yeah, I wanna do the thing like while I'm talking to him. I wanna slowly try to like dislocate my wrists to try to like doing the ninja thing where like even if a ninja's caught, they'll slowly start to like break themselves out.
All right. Well, I'm gonna talk at you for a while. As they
so am I.
begin,
Yeah, and he's like,
exposition. We are the village of the Kappa. We have been waiting generations for a human who is a spiritual warrior to arrive. We are the caretakers of the great and holy sword, Invisible Wind.
You
we
are?
thought to test whether you might be the chosen wielder of it, in order to take down the demon sorcerer, driven only by darkness and greed in his heart.
Yes, he is. Please, any test you want me to take, I will.
But is your heart truly righteous? Is it filled with anger and rage? The village of the Kappa will know. And then he just like says Kappa, and everyone's like Kappa, 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 Kappa.
Yeah, and there's a moment where Steel Eyes like looks down, and then looks back up, and he's just like, I will admit, I have been overcome by rage. He took everything from me. My family, my home. Who could not be angry? How would you want me to find peace? The only peace I would know is when that evil man is gone and light can be returned back to the Steel Clan.
You emoting?
Sure, yeah.
What emotion are you trying to pass on?
Sincerity.
Okay, roll drama. I don't know that sincerity is an emotion, but I'll go with it.
I mean,
don't
he's
save that drama for your mama.
I guess the emotion he's trying to convey is, I think it's hope.
Okay. Make a roll.
Oh, close. 9.
All right, you get to pick a PC or an NPC that's witnessing your display.
NPC, the Kappa leader.
All right, yeah, Kappa leader is just like, oh, good. I was worried if I would not have your permission. And then he like pulls out a hot iron from the cook pot and begins pointing it towards her eye, and he's just like, this will be very painful, but we'll know shortly after.
What are you doing?
We cut back to Iro and Silverstreak. And your new friend, the White Ninja. He's got on a white headband now that's like 10 feet long and blowing dramatically in the wind, despite the fact there's no wind touching any of your clothing.
It's like everything's dead still except for his hair and the headband.
Exactly. What are the two of you doing?
Hiro, I stand up and like, I was fighting him. It was him. Hiroyui. He was here. I almost died. Where's Iron? Jeez. Where's Steel Eye?
He's not here. He was taken away by a giant bird. Weirdest thing I ever saw in my life.
You need to find him as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. To the
To the mountains.
to the south.
Right? Excellent.
And for running, I'm like, who are you, white ninja?
The white ninja's just like, I am the nameless white ninja. Just call me White Ninja.
White ninja.
All right.
I am Silver Streak, white ninja. It is not a. There we go.
I need you to roll Swagger, Hero, to read a situation. So this is you, like, leaping through the air again, Naruto style. You, Silver Streak, and White Ninja are all doing this as you head south back out of the mountain pass.
I'm actually going to use my instincts of a predator, and I'm going to roll agility instead of swagger to read a situation.
Ting! I feel like your eye just has, like, a little diamond in it that's flashing right now.
Because the star eye, like
Yep.
the animation comes
Exactly.
Boom, 11.
Wow. All right. You're fucking good at doing this. Yeah. Tell me what you want out of this scene. Got 3 questions.
Let's see. Read the situation. Let's see. What should I be on the lookout for here?
I feel like we go to an overworld map where there's like 3 Final Fantasy Tactics style tokens of the 3 of you, and there's like someone has put ninja tokens down and is moving them towards you to cut you off.
It's become 2D as well for some reason because
Yeah,
the
of
budget cuts.
Yeah.
Because
Let's see. Where's my best escape route? Way past all of this.
Which one do you want? Escape route or way past?
Way past.
Way past. We see overlaid, like we still see the map in the background, but we also see you like Sting in the Desert Rose video. You're slightly overlaid Ghostface style, looking out on the horizon, and you see an airship that's docked at a mountain cliff with a bunch of pirate ninjas on. Yeah.
Ninja pirate?
No, they're pirate ninjas.
Okay, and which enemy is most vulnerable to me?
Thus.
So the captain of the airship, standing at the wheel, has his back to you. You're scouting the area, and you can see him drinking out of a sake jar, and he's just like, ha 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 ha. That's right, all of you obey me. That's because in this pirate clan, whoever kills the captain is the captain. Ha ha!
I shoot him.
Okay.
I feel like we hear a
Right,
short
as soon as he
we
says
hear
that.
we hear a short synopsis of him. It's like during the ancient pirate ninja wars. Like this
That's
is
like him falling over the side after he
Yeah.
gets shot. It follows the body down and it keeps doing exposition. Go ahead and roll your agility.
9.
All right, you got some problems. Not perfect.
1,000 years ago, during the ancient pirate ninja wars, the pirates then realized they needed to take upon the powers of the ninjas
I'll tell
to
you,
finally overwhelm them.
with 2 harm, it's not going to be enough to kill this guy. Gonna survive the hit.
Say inflict harm but driven back.
Okay, you hit him. He gets like shot in the side of the chest. It doesn't go through a heart or lung though. He's just like spitting up blood, and he turns and he's like, "Pirate ninjas, go!" And they all begin like climbing like monkeys in the rigging of the airship, and then like fly through the air, Samurai Jack style, whoosh, and begin landing all around you guys. They have scimitars instead of katanas, but they still are like dressed like ninjas. Silver Streak, White Ninja, Hero, what's going on? You're
Shrink 'em.
surrounded by a ton, like easily 12.
Everything's back. Like her hands come up and they're like loaded with.
And you're on the
throwing
edge of a cliff.
It's Ryan. Throwing star time. She just has like she like spreads her hands. It's like having a deck of cards, but they're stars instead. And she's just like throws them out.
All right, roll for agility.
This is
Really, you're gonna do the billfold?
Yeah.
I love
But
it
it's-
when you call me Big
Bumpa.
Papa.
But it's 3 stars she's shooting at a time, and she's like, shoo, 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 shoo,
Oh,
shoo,
she's
shoo,
Genji.
shoo, shoo. She's Genjiing it, yeah. She's shoo, 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 shoo.
Okay, so
we're bad at this
one
game.
harm. So this could be 2 harm.
What do you mean we're great at this
We're
game?
terrible at this game.
Finally,
Wow. All right,
I'm
now
not
tell me what
saying.
options you want.
this is for what? This is violence agility, right?
Yep.
All right.
What music is playing the whole time? Maybe?
I mean, I feel like I love it when you call me Big
Like
Papa.
Big
It's playing
Papa.
right now. If
All right.
you hit a whole bunch of people, you're gonna hit all of them.
Well, I mean, yeah. Here's the. It's time for her to come back and do something. So I already do +2 because it's 1 + 1.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do inflict terrible harm. You hit a whole bunch of people and you make a mess.
All right. So as you're doing this, you're like
There was a
contorting
crew.
as this is happening, and your hands just keep grabbing more and more shurikens from your belt.
They're just
And
reaching
the
into her.
dudes are like going towards you, and they're like, ah, la 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 la, and then they get like hit, and they just fucking explode. It's like the One Punch Man opening where organs are falling from the jungle.
Oh yeah.
It's like that. Like Silver Streak is starting stuff, and White Ninja is just covered in gore.
And she's not.
And then in the next scene, he's completely fine, but the organs are all around him. And he's just standing there, and he's like, "Did I challenge the captain? Hero?"
I was saying I wanted to do a stunt while that was going on.
This guy will offer to help you if you want to have him do an Irish whip to like circularly throw you towards the captain.
Yeah.
He will give you a +1 on an agility stunt.
That's sweet.
Yes.
All right. So like the two of you get together and you fusion dance for a moment and swirl around in a circle, and White Ninja throws you towards the deck of the ship.
Ah, it's from his own school as well. So they say some like tiger, like twirling tiger attack.
River Tiger Twin Snake Attack. What's the name of the worst Naruto name in existence? I think it's called
God.
Double Snake Suicide. It's where you hold hands with somebody and you both fall over and die.
It's the one
So
that's
dumb.
Orochimaru does. Let me use your hand real quick and do a sign.
So dumb. All right.
Okay.
Wow.
12.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You sail through the air perfectly. The whole stunt goes off great. It does the thing where it shows the stunt 3 times from different angles, like swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. And you sail over. The camera is lensed so that you are like most of the shot, and everything gets all like falling away around you, so it seems like it's going to take you a really long time to get there to make it look like it's going to be super distant. And then you arrive with weapon in hand. What do you want to do as you're sailing over an open cliff towards an airship with a pirate captain on it? Who's also a ninja.
While I'm sailing through the air, I want to shoot at him again.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna... I feel like I saw this before.
It's
in
the
Princess
slow motion.
Mononoke, where you're like sailing through the air, you're like...
It's
Yeah.
literally when he's on the elk and he like jumps off it and he still just stands.
I
in
want
the
to be
position.
100% here, though. If
It's
you
gonna-
get a 6- on this roll, you're gonna fall off a cliff. I just want to
I
let it
believe
be
in
known
you.
ahead of time.
Do you have a +1?
It's
Yeah.
He has a
Forward?
+1 forward because
Yeah.
he nailed the stunt.
And he's in a dex-based character. He should be okay.
I should be.
You got this, bro.
If you don't roll, you need like a 1 and a 2, and you'd still
Whoa,
be fine.
before
I mean,
you do this, I gotta say, the only ninja I want to see on this roll is Snake Eyes.
Guys.
Get fucked! Oh, damn, you rolled really well. Shit.
Yeah.
I
Get it
tried.
alive.
How dare they be successful in this
As
mission?
you sail through the air,
Turned out
you
really
shoot this
bad.
guy in the chest a bunch of times. He falls over the other end of the ship. Ah! And then they do the like voiceover of the legend of the
Monologue.
pirate ninjas. All of the pirate ninjas are dead, and
Dead,
you are
yeah.
standing at the captain's space.
A
The
gory-
hat like floats slowly down onto your head.
I like just grab it out of the air. That's what happens when you drink and drive.
Wow. All right.
Oh,
Fucking
killer one-liner.
roll for a killer one-liner.
Oh man.
Fucking roll it.
Damn, what's my swagger? 0. So just straight 2d6. 11.
Oh!
Wow. All right. You now
Nice.
have 2 camaraderie points in your camaraderie pool in case you want to do teamwork stuff later.
Sweet.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
All right, Captain. Let's get this
That's,
boat
I
on the
mean,
road.
that's the kind of line that ends up in the trailer, right? Like the guy falls over the edge, you grab the hat, put that on. That's the very last. People are asking who is Sid Alpha. I mean, who really is Sid Alpha?
Who is
It's the
this
guy
Sid
beneath
Alpha?
me. Obviously, it's that guy. I'm worried sometimes
Hello.
when he does this. I'm concerned that he might actually be the Christian devil.
Holy crap!
Looking at when he does it sometime, I'm like, is he though? Is he?
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
Perfect.
All right, Captain.
So what
So,
happens
right.
is, the director calls the scene cut and is like, yeah, all right, take 7 minutes. Let's go get the danishes and the blintzes. Coffee for me. Thank you very much, interns. Jack, what's your actor do when he's walking off the scene?
Immediately, like, just runs so fast for the food table, like there's a smoke cloud that
Oh,
appears.
craft services.
Yeah.
He's over there, just donuts, just cramming away. This guy's like maybe weighs like 70 pounds soaking wet, so he just is constantly eating.
Jade, what are you like on set but off camera?
So she's like, all right, I am supposed to always look good. And
There's
I think at
literally
this
like
point-
3 young women who have appeared next to you,
Mhm.
and obviously a feminine guy that's doing your wardrobe, and everyone else is doing your makeup.
I have looked, okay, I know I was supposed to be losing up to this point, but I am not supposed to look this bad. Get the blood off my face, move it down to my neck, make my clothing shorter. I need to see more bosom on set. I do not believe this. I am supposed to look killer on camera, and I have not looked that way so far. So, makeup, I need some powder. Thank you.
It's happening.
Yep.
It's literally happening as you're saying it.
Mm-hmm.
David, what's it like for you on set?
I don't know what they're doing to my eye. I feel like they're doing some like major makeup onto me as they're like reconstructing something, and I'm just like, all right, well, I need is a latte, half foam, half macchiato.
Someone already has it and
Yeah.
has handed it to you.
And just like, I was like, Drian's like, oh, this is terrible. Make it again.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
All right, sir. Please, just give me a moment. Oh, my name's not Tyson.
Good on you.
You know what, Dave?
You're
I
going
He's like
places,
walking
mate.
by
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
plate just loaded up with
You're-
food. I think
You
it's
got,
pretty good.
I like steal a donut as he like passes by, and I'm just like, how'd you think of the shot? I thought it went really well. Like, Hans, what'd you think?
Hans, we cut to Hans, and Hans is looking over the script, and that's when we go to break, and we'll be back in 7 minutes for the second half. Stick around, guys. It's gonna get bloodier and weirder, and there will be more power outages. It took a moment. It took a moment for that joke to set in. We'll be back.